just a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago, Glenn. No.
It wouldn't be a bad idea.
And welcome back, everybody, to TaosSports.com. I'm Rudy Baca, your play-by-play announcer, here on the field for the grand opening of the Taos Echo Park here in beautiful Taos, New Mexico. To the right of me, I have the director of UNM Taos and, of course, the development guy for UNM Taos. And Dr. O'Neill, what do you think about this venue so far?
Oh, it's incredible. You just couldn't ask for a more professional, super facility. We're sitting here looking out at Taos Mountain. The sun's shining. You've got everybody here, from little kids to seniors to people who are, youth who play on these fields as well. I mean, this is just an incredible day for the Taos community. And we're real proud that the Lobos are here and that we have a Taos branch of UNM here as well. So we're real excited.
Absolutely. And Luis, a Division I school for the Denver Pioneers and the New Mexico Lobos couldn't be a greater venue.
It's a great venue, and it's an exciting game. The score is tied up, and the fact that the entire community can come out and get excited and get pumped about the Lobos being here, it's very inspiring.
Absolutely. Dr. O'Neill, tell us a little bit about what your role is here for the university, and what does the community get out of a community college?
Well, really, it's true to the name. The community is very much a part of the community college. And to give you a sense, I just talked to Nick Strait, who's doing some continuing ed courses, and just meeting with Justin Lee, who's the Sports Alliance director, and they're putting together some rafting trips, some digital photography courses, fly fishing, all sorts of different opportunities so that when people come here for games, they can also enjoy the physical beauty and grandeur of the Taos area. We've also got a lot of vendors here, and somebody was just telling me some of the hotels are filled up with folks coming here for this event, and we're real excited about that. So we have culinary arts students who are here with Benji Apodaca. They're serving up food here, and this is just a great example of our hands-on experience that we bring to the community here, and the important role of education. So we're real proud to be part of this today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. O'Neill and Luis Moya, for joining us here on the program. We look forward to seeing you guys throughout this event, and all the people here. The community has been showing great, and it's just something that we would never have ever thought that would happen here in Taos. And Dr. O'Neill, thank you for joining us here on the program. Any final words?
Good luck, Mr. Baca, and we're just real proud of you and your radio presence here today. So have a good time and enjoy the game.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Luis, thank you for joining us here on the program as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baca. I appreciate it.
All right. Jake, what do you think, man? This thing's really getting going now.
Yeah, the Lobos have had a couple of good opportunities, one off of the restart there, and then a good win in the midfield here to force the turnover, and I've done a good job of maintaining possession to start the second half.
All right, so the Lobos have changed sides of the field for us here, and looks like we are going to have out-of-bounds play here for the Lobos, and let's see what happens. Looks like they're bringing in another ball onto the field.
Kind of an over-enthusiastic ball boy.
So the ball in play for the Lobos.
Bad turnover.
And the Denver Pioneers capitalize on that turnover, and they'll run this thing down the other end. So Lobos and the Denver Pioneers all tied up at 1. And
yeah, the Pioneers have come out with some pretty good energy here in the second half. They look a little more attack-minded. They might have been looking to absorb a little bit more in that first half and see how things played out, not being sure about the facility and such, and now are a little more willing to take chances.
And there's a shot on the ball, nothing there. Lobos control it, and then a drag down from behind, and dragging down one of the Lobos, and it looked like it was.
Carson Baldinger got taken down there.
Yeah. So the Lobos now with Smith on the left side, sends it into the middle of the field. Devin with a shot, nothing there. He gets bounced out of there.
Just missed on that. You could see him trying to measure that.
So here comes the Lobos again, facing these Denver Pioneers who clear it out to the defenders. Back way big, Drew Becky, and then this side over into the feet of Niles Schofield.
Josh,
and
then
then
pass to Josh Wren there, and good results in a turnover to New Mexico.
So the Lobos will get it back here. Bringing it in for the Lobos will be Levy Rossi, and he gets it in, and they'll rotate it to the backfield, into the defenders. So the defenders will keep it back here, trying to draw the defense. Ball goes up to Smith on the left side. Works the ball a little bit, and then taken away from him. And then Green tries to save it, doesn't do that. It goes to the left side, and then a fallen Lobo player, and chasing it down on the left side for the Denver Pioneers. They'll get it into the middle of the field with Mark Wiegand, and then Mark Wiegand will send it all the way down. Javier with the header.
Nice touch. Nice touch by Blake.
And here comes Blake up the left side. He's got a lot of field.
Good numbers. Ball played into the middle, and just couldn't quite get through the defense there.
Header back to the defenders. Control, they'll get it on this side. They get it all the way down to Ribaldo, and Ribaldo kicks it out back to Green. He'll play for Rossi, and Rossi back to Green, and then they'll send it all the way back to the inside to Kyle Vetter. And then falling down and staying on his feet was Javier Gomez, and then Javier tries to steal it and then sends it out of bounds. So the Denver Pioneers will control the ball here, still with the defenders. They'll kick it off to the left side, comes all the way out to Josh Witten. Josh Wren, center field, left side, nice back kick.
Excellent defense there by the Lobos. It was perfectly played. The defender was in the perfect spot to intercept that pass.
And these guys are notorious. If you just feel the energy down there, it's just amazing what these guys are doing. And that'll be out of bounds on the goalie for the Lobos. 1-1. 13 minutes in.
Pioneers are showing a lot better possession to start the second half. Let's see if the Lobos can absorb this little shift in momentum and energy for the Pioneers now, and then force a mistake that we can capitalize on.
Again, the Pioneers with the ball. They're going to try to get it to the center of the field, which they do. They'll get some dribbling here, and then all of a sudden Green steals it away, gets it up here, and Devin tries to go out and grab it, misses it just a bit. And then again, Devin with it, and he's going to wait, pass it off, goes up to the side, all the way to Smith. Smith trying to chase it down, does just that, and then stolen away from him.
Bit of a push. You can really see Blake Smith's speed on that left wing. To start the game, we were coming to this side, then we moved Blake into the middle later on in the half, and we didn't have quite as much attack out of the left, although Javier has done a really good job of stepping out of the back and filling that space on the left side to build the attack. It's probably been our little bit better, stronger side to start this half. Let's see if we can use both the right and the left for the attack.
So here's the long kick. Lobos in front of it. Defenders trying to defend that thing. Goes out of bounds, and that's kicked way out of bounds. Travis Campbell with the kick.
Stayed in play.
Stayed in play. So again, the Denver Pioneers on the attack. Again, they have had the ball on their side of the field on the offensive end throughout most of the second half. 15 minutes in. All tied up at 1 apiece. And the momentum still with the Denver Pioneers as they have had some good opportunities and then cleared it out to the defenders for the Lobos. Looking for something to happen here, the Lobos, and then they kick it.
Nice play.
Nice control, and then
touch.
loses it
Bad touch.
to Johnson. Then Johnson back out into Metzenberger, and then Green gets it back.
Michael Green plays it in, and that ball was a little too ambitious. Should have been a little more patient there, but Lobos looking to mix up the attack with quick counters as well as possession and the build.
Denver Pioneers come out of the pack with it, go up the right side. Nick Brandt on the attack, and Nick gets picked, and then he dishes it off. And then again, Blake
here.
Smith. Devin. And back over to Javier. And Javier kicks it up front. Headed off. Devin trying to battle for it, and he loses it. Denver Pioneers on the attack right side. Waiting for some midfielders and some forwards.
Good numbers for the Lobos. You can see that it's like 2 on 3 on 6 there. Good job by the defense.
Uh-oh. And it goes back out, gets into the feet of Levy Rossi. Levy Rossi leaves it for Ronaldo. So Ribaldo just lost it there.
Nice step.
And then Green.
Great step
Ribaldo.
up on the defense there.
Back to Green. Nice passing here by the Lobos. They get it all the way over to Javier. Javier back over to Smith and back to Javier.
Lobos looking to work side to side, trying to create that space again.
So Rossi will chase it down.
A little fatigue maybe setting in. They have to suck it up and play a little more crispier.
And again, high altitude will do it to you every time. Bring out that conditioning in you, and that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, both of these teams are at 5,000 feet or higher, but 7,000 feet higher than that, isn't it?
Indeed. So here comes the Lobos. We got, oh, and there's a penalty flag.
There's the foul.
That will go against
Carson Baldinger on the foul there.
And now some discussions here happening between the referee and Ballwinder.
I think the referee was unhappy with the fact that he didn't really have a play on that ball and tried to play through the player's legs. It's not a good thing to do.
No. 9 times out of 10, that'll result in him falling on the ground. Here comes the Lobo. Goalie will take control of that.
Good communication between the defense and the goalkeeper there.
The goalie, Justin Holmes, for the Lobos. And here comes the pass to Green in the middle.
Just like we have a number of New Mexico players on the team, like we should be in the New Mexico Lobos. Coach Fishbein is from Indiana originally, and there's good Midwestern flavor to this team too. Players from Ohio, Indiana, other parts of the Midwest where his recruiting base is.
So the Lobos with their defenders trying to get something to happen. They go into the middle of the field with Green. Green controls it, gets it to this side. They're looking for Levy Rossi,
nice,
and then they got
the channel. Nice ball into the channel to Rivaldo.
And ball goes out of bounds, and it goes over to the Denver Pioneers.
It'll be a throw in. It's a good opportunity for Lobos to try and win this and get a good attacking opportunity out of a turnover if they can force it now. There's a substitution. Carson Baldinger going out. And Michael Tafari coming in from Boise, Idaho.
And for the Denver Pioneers, looks like running off the field is Alex Ternazzi. Coming in for him, looks like Jared Stiegel will come in and replace him. So a couple of player changes.
Yeah, it's some players that haven't been on the field yet too. First appearance for both of those switches there.
So again, the Lobos and the Denver Pioneers all tied up at 19 minutes in to the second half of play. And ball goes out of bounds, stays with the New Mexico Lobos. 20 minutes into the second half.
The forward that came in for the Pioneers is a very tall player, looking to win some of those long balls that they play into the top, make it a little harder for our defense to control that that long kick that they like.
So again, the Denver Pioneers, a little bit sort of dominating this particular half, and they continue to keep the ball on the offensive end.
Well, they've dominated the possession, but they really haven't created many scoring attacks.
Yeah.
Scoring many opportunities out of that. But they maintain the possession really well. So they looks like the Lobos need to tighten up the space a little bit, force a few more turnovers, and then maintain possession a little bit better when they do get the ball.
So the Lobos and their goalie have it, and they're going to try to bring it in. He'll pick it up off the floor. 21 minutes into the second period, and the ball deeply kicked, and that will go out of bounds. I think the wind got that one, Jake.
Yeah. I probably misjudged a bit. That wind's kind of in his face, but it blew it too far to the, what is that, east?
Southeast, we could say. So the Denver Pioneers will bring it inbounds. Off Javier.
A little bit of a push, he got caught on that. The referee gives the ball correctly to the Pioneers, but they turn it right back over.
Green backs it out over to Rossi. Send it to the left side. Javier, Green.
Nice
Green
ball,
sends it
great
forward.
ball.
Ronaldo, ball in. Oh, and just picked out of
Good
there.
job by the goalkeeper to read that pass.
Lobos with an opportunity there, doesn't capitalize, but nonetheless.
Again, a long diagonal pass out of the wide back, very typical of the Lobos attack today.
Big kick and missed header for the Denver Pioneers, and the Lobos will get it right back.
Same kind of ball on the other side.
So the Lobos will get it back here. 22 minutes in, all tied up at 1 apiece. Second half of play. Final second half of play. Ball's kicked deep.
It's gonna, good job by the defense to win that. Good win by.
Up front, a shot on the ball. Nothing there.
Not quite struck hard enough. Good counter-attacking shot by the Lobos.
And then a steal there by Allwinger, and he tries to get it over to Devin, and Devin battling for it hard. And then Devin still on his feet with the ball. He passes it off. It goes back over here into the hands of Rossi.
Great ball, great ball. That's a good ball.
Oh, and just
good job by
stole
the
out of there.
goalkeeper again.
Denver Pioneers on the attack
Quickly
now.
on the counter. The Lobos have good numbers back. There's 7 players back behind the ball. They're very good maintenance of defensive shape there.
Denver Pioneers with the ball.
Nice step.
Smith
Nice step in
takes
to
it away.
win that. It was really good defensive technique there, the way he stepped into the to win the ball.
So it was Smith with the pass, looking for the pass up front, and then it goes, just stays in bounds for Denver. Nope, they call that out of bounds. So now player change for the Lobos as Blake Smith heads to the bench. Replacing him is Patrick Pacheco, if I'm not mistaken.
Lobos have had good luck there on that left side. Let's see if Patrick can continue that, create a good scoring opportunity here.
So Devin up front, he's got an opportunity and a shot, and just misses.
Saved by the keeper. Good effort by the keeper to save a corner kick there.
So the Lobos with Devin, and he misses one. Devin Sandoval. Denver Pioneers with a booming kick, and right back to the Lobo keeper. Justin Holmes, the goalie.
Looked almost like a training exercise there. You play goalie wars if the goals real close to each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't make for very exciting soccer.
No. And there's a big kick by Justin. And that will go out of bounds. 25 minutes into the second and final period. All tied up at 1 apiece.
Nice win there by the Lobos. Good job by Patrick to force the turnover.
Ronaldo with it. Over to Green.
Nice run here on the wide
got on
right.
the right side.
Him.
Rossi.
Nice pass.
And now cross. Good early cross to the back post. A little too far. Good attack though. Much better ball movement by the Lobos. The ball kept moving throughout that possession. Found run early, and he crossed it early. Very good attack.
Denver will get it back here as their goalie will kick it off the ground and put it in play.
See all the Lobos concentrated at the center of the field, hoping to outnumber them and win the ball back. Again, the ball is really carrying in this wind.
Any high kicks carry for at least 10-15 feet further than what they usually would because of that wind. But the wind has died down a little bit here in Taos. Very little. So, out of bounds again. Denver Pioneers will get it back here as they get a running start. Nope. Went a little bit too far there.
Yeah, it's another one of those judgment things in soccer. Sometimes you see the players like inching up the field about 25 yards.
Yeah. So Denver gets it back in, stolen away by the Lobos.
Good double team there. Good win by the Lobos.
Green trying to do something with it, gets it over to
There
Ronaldo.
to maintain that ball.
Baldo just tries to get it off, doesn't get the pass to get there, and back over this way.
Lobos need to drop a little bit. There's opportunities in the splits there, and the Pioneers find them. That's tough right there. They're using the space really well. The Lobos are a little more stretched out. Their defense isn't as compact as it was to start the game.
So Devin on the attack, he sends it forward.
He looks for Patrick. Great ball. Get on it, Pat. Good control. Good patience. Good decision, Patrick.
Patrick tries to take it on the inside. Shot,
shot.
Patrick! Oh, that
Well
would have been
done.
something. The crowd would have went crazy if Patrick would have scored there.
Great shot by Patrick. Good sequence altogether. Good control. Realized that the advantage wasn't there. Showed a little patience, and then created a good opportunity.
So Patrick Pacheco, homegrown here in Taos, New Mexico, with an opportunity there. Misses a little wide off the right side of the net, but good patience and a good shot for Patrick.
You can see the tall offensive player for the Pioneers challenging on those balls, trying to create a misjudgment by our defense and an opportunity. Another nice cross.
Oh.
Nobody there on the backside. Momentum starting to shift again a little bit. Possession is a little more even. Lobos getting a few more attacks.
So 28 minutes into the second half of play here. Still knotted up at 1 apiece. Both clubs looking for a win here. The Pioneers clear it out with the goalie. Goes deep, and then out of bounds it goes. No, it still stays in bounds.
Good job,
Patrick Pacheco. And then it goes off Devin, and Denver will retain possession.
It's a little
And then
little more pressing by the Lobos, but with purpose. Instead of chasing the ball, they're trying to pin them in and make them pick one side so they can be a little more predictable. We have a better chance of intercepting the passes that way.